Hello everyone, welcome to Saviour Education Abroad. In this video, we are going to talk about reorder paragraphs of PTE Academic, जो कि reading का part है. So let's see कि reorder paragraphs में what you have to do and how you can fetch the maximum mark. In reorder paragraphs, on the left hand side, you will be given some sentences in jumbled order. Mixed up sentences दिए जाएंगे. They will not be in a particular order. You have to drag the sentences to the right side and create a logical order for the same. ज़्यादातर prompt length इसमें होती है 150 words and in exam you might be faced with 2 to 3 questions of this type. Now let's see the marking criteria for reorder paragraphs. You get 1 mark for each correct pair. That means अगर आप पूरे sentences को पूरे paragraph को ठीक से arrange नहीं भी कर पा रहे हो तो जो कनेक्टिंग सेंटेंसेस हैं जो करेक्ट पेयर है उसके लिए आपको 1 मार्क मिलेगा. नाउ फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ द करेक्ट अरेंजमेंट वाज ACBED, देन मैक्सिमम स्कोर हियर वुड बी 4 फॉर ईच पेयर. तो अगर आप एक भी करेक्ट पेयर नहीं जोड़ पाए देन यू डोंट गेट एनी मार्क्स. बट फॉर ईच करेक्ट पेयर, फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ योर आंसर इज DACEB, so AC is the correct pair, you get 1 mark. And if your answer is BACED, then you get 2 marks for 2 correct pairs. And if your answer is exactly what the answer should be, that is ACBED, then you get full 4 marks. Now, how to attempt reorder paragraphs? Firstly, you should be aware about independent sentences. So, what is an independent sentence? Independent sentence is something that introduces the topic. कोई भी topic को introduce करने वाला sentence is the independent, जिससे आप एक conversation begin कर सकते हो किसी के साथ, वो वाला sentence. एक चीज का ध्यान रख सकते हैं that independent sentence, that means the first sentence would not begin with any discourse marker. That means इसमें कोई भी connector like however, nevertheless, on the other side, on the flip side, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं लगा होगा because it is introducing the topic. Another tip, it will generally not begin with a pronoun or a referencing word. That means he, she, it से generally ये sentences शुरू नहीं होते. Now let's take an example. You can see on screen 5 sentences which are given in a random order. Now let's try to find out an independent sentence here. The first 2 sentences begin with a referencing word, that is they. So it is a pronoun and that means these sentences are pointing to someone. किसी चीज की तरफ point out कर रहे हैं. So ये independent sentence नहीं हो सकते. Next, specifically is a discourse marker. एक stress word है. So it is laying stress on something. Green tea के बारे में यहाँ पे stress डाल के दिया जा रहा है. So it is also connecting to another idea. So it is not an independent sentence. Again, these compounds का मतलब again ये रेफर कर रहा है किसी चीज की तरफ. So यहाँ से conversation की शुरुआत नहीं हो सकती. So we are left with the last option, that is in May 2006, and this sentence is introducing the topic. So it will be the independent sentence. So this way you have to drag the independent sentence to the right hand side and keep it at the top. Another important rule in reorder paragraphs is referencing words and pronouns. For example, in these 2 statements, these compounds is pointing at polyphenols and other antioxidants. So हमें ये पता चलेगा कि these compounds वाला part उसके बाद में आएगा ना कि उसके पहले, because these compounds is pointing at polyphenols and antioxidants. And then pronouns like he, she, it, इनके बारे में भी आपको पता होना चाहिए because ये वाले pronouns भी किसी चीज की तरफ, किसी person की तरफ point out करते हैं. So obviously ये वाले sentences बाद में आएंगे. Indefinite articles such as a or an always come before the definite article, that is the. For example, in these 2 sentences, जब पहले study की बात हो रही है then we are using a study, but later on जब उसी चीज की तरफ specifically बताया जा रहा है then we use the study. So a study वाला sentence पहले आएगा and the study वाला बाद में. Now next is the conjunctions and connectors. There is a list of conjunctions and connectors like but, so, yet, however, nevertheless, and there's so many. So you have to see कि कौन सा connector, कौन सा conjunction किस sentence को किससे connect कर रहा है. For example, now in this particular paragraph, the job of a manager in a workplace is to get things done through employees. So this is our independent sentence. This comes first, and then we will say to do this, the manager should be able to encourage and appreciate employees. Uske baad, however, is connecting to A, that is, however, this is easier said than done because majority of employees stay demotivated. So, however, जो यहाँ पे connect कर रहा है, that is connecting with A option. So please take a note of the conjunctions. They help you to make pairs. Next rule is the full name and the half name. जब पैराग्राफ के अंदर किसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन या किसी साइंटिस्ट, किसी रिसर्चर, किसी टीचर, किसी पर्सन की बात होती है स्टार्टिंग में तो उसका फुल नेम लिया जाता है, बट जब उसकी बात बाद में होती है दोबारा, then half name or surname is mentioned. So please take care of that. Next important thing is to see whether the paragraph contains anything like problem and solution. Obviously, जब हम किसी टॉपिक के अंदर किसी प्रॉब्लम सोल्यूशन की बात कर रहे हैं, सो प्रॉब्लम की बात पहले होगी एंड सोल्यूशन की बाद में. सो दिस ऑल्सो, if you keep this thing in mind, it will help you create the perfect pair. Now on screen, you can see the perfect pairs and the solution to the reorder paragraph. And these arrows, they represent how certain sentences are connected with each other. So I hope you will follow these rules while solving the reorder paragraphs. For more information on IELTS and PT, stay tuned and keep following Saviour Education Abroad.